Talking to my dear Canadian friend, Prakash Diar, the prominent and multi-award-winning human rights lawyer who took on the South African apartheid system in a trial that shocked the world, inspires us to get onto the balcony, correctly diagnose the problem, galvanize the system, and win. In the mid and late 1980s, Prakash defended the Sharpeville Six, who were wrongfully prosecuted and sentenced to death for a crime they did not commit. So often, when faced with a big challenge, like a legal issue, we diagnose it as technical, benign, and personal. I have personally experienced how we go to the courts. We think it is a simple matter between us and them, plaintiff and defendant. We present the facts, apply the law, and win, right? Wrong. Prakash lost the case in the courts. Truth be told, we have misdiagnosed the problem. What we think is technical, benign, and personal, more often is adaptive, conflictual, and systemic. We need to get onto the balcony, correctly diagnose the problem, and galvanize the system. Prakash pivots, innovates, and adapts. He took on the entire apartheid system. He applied global political pressure to galvanize the world to fight for a collective cause, because an injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. He wrote a clearly understood memo, a hard-hitting memo, that used the court's self-incriminating judgment. He approached highly influential Western leaders, prime ministers like Margaret Thatcher, presidents like Ronald Reagan, senators and embassies. He presented the case to the United Nations. When we design effective interventions to energize, mobilize, and galvanize the system, there are 7 critical steps. Number 1, get onto the balcony, collect and connect the dots. Number 2, assess the rightness of the issue. How good is the timing? Number 3, ask yourself, who am I in this picture? And number 4, think hard about how you frame the issue. Number 5, hold steady. It takes time for people to digest and own the idea. Number 6, analyze the different factions. And number 7, remember to put the issue and the work at the center. It is not personal. Ultimately, the Prime Minister of South Africa buckled under international pressure. The Sharpeville Six had their death sentence commuted, and shortly after Mandela's release, they were released too. You too can get onto that balcony, correctly diagnose the problem, galvanize the system, and win. So until next time, remember that leading boldly is about making thoughtful, clear choices. And bold leadership is about taking bold action, just one small step at a time, one step for you. But together, in a global community, when you galvanize a system, a giant step for humanity. So take care and take thoughtful, bold action.